Hello everyone, this is Archive 12, and today we have the newest like piece of the journey that Divide has been taking us on. This spacefaring epic that he has decided to embark on, starting with Mayday, and then we had what was it, Into the Void, I believe was the last one, and now we have Gravity Well. This is actually because this has released, I have actually been debating whether or not I should, and some of you guys have probably seen the poll on my community post channel, or community post section of my channel, but I've been debating about whether I should expand into other sci-fi or space related things, such as Gray still plays with his Universe Sandbox 2, and he's got a mobile game where you can blow up the world with various other things. Like, I've been debating about reacting to that, and some of you guys, a decent number of you, if I remember correctly, have voted rather favorably, or at least the percentages say that you guys are rather favorable of me reacting to that, as well as some what if stuff, like what if you found yourself on Jupiter's moon or something like that. There's a channel called What If that goes in and explores that kind of thing, and it's pretty interesting. I've seen some of their videos in the past, so you guys seem to be okay with exploring those kind of things too. So I'll probably get around to reacting to some of those here in the near future, and that's all because of Divide, and it's all because of his decision to start exploring like a spacefaring epic EP with his space themed songs. I very much am looking forward to this, so we're not going to waste any more time. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch it without my commentary. So I will be pausing, I will be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon where you'll find longer form reaction videos. A new video was supposed to come out this week. It's probably going to get pushed to the beginning of next week. I was hoping to get one this week and one next week, but work decided to schedule me for 7 days in a row, so that's not going to happen. But that's for later arc to worry about. In the meantime, let's get started. Let's see what type of a trip Divide is taking us on today.
Time has no orbit. It cares not for worlds or lives. It can be lost and found. Only endured.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. I'm taken aback a little bit by this because the previous two have been very atmospheric songs. I mentioned that both Mayday and Into the Void reminded me of songs that I would have used for like an EVE Online sort of, or maybe like No Man's Sky or something, sort of like music video, if I was still doing music videos. And that's mostly because of the fact that they were very atmospheric. I was expecting Gravity Well to be more of that. I was not expecting Gravity Well to be a freaking rock song. I'm not disappointed, just very surprised.
Only endured.
Okay, hold on. I have been on a musical journey lately, discovering a whole bunch of different like signature artists, like minor artists, individuals that like might not necessarily have the most views. Facebook and especially Instagram have been recommending so many things. My Spotify playlist, which I have labeled as the epic hits, went from like 2,700 to almost 6,000 songs in the course of the last month and a half, and many of them are songs like this because this is the genre that I listen to the most. This kind of music right here. Now I love many different types of genres. Yeah, on the course of my reaction journey, I have mentioned that some of my favorite have been like symphonic rock or dark fantasy country. These are all true, all of them, because of the fact that many of these genres don't get enough attention. Synthwave rock has recently become another one that I've been very interested in, but nothing beats just this. This right here, hard rock. This is what I have been going to since I was in high school. This is the defining style for me. Anything that reminds me of Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, or any of those type of like bands out there that have that really hard, gritty guitar, that that driving pace, the percussion that just is so crisp and clear and like makes your heart skip a beat every time you hear the drum hit. That will forever be like the type of music that I gravitate towards the most. And I am thrilled that we're getting something like this already. Because I'm not distracted by any visuals or any complicated music video or something like that, I can focus on the songs and I can focus on the lyrics, and my audio processing disorder does not get in the way of me understanding what's going on. Already, I can tell you right now, this is already in a minute and 13 seconds. This first, like, probably first minute, really, has already made this song like one of the top five of 2025 for me. 100% for Divide's like playlists. Like this is already like easily top three, I think. I I can't even explain any more than that except that this is what I want.
Oh, this pulls me closer, the further from myself. Can this give me closure, exposure from myself?
The other thing I should point out too is that like one of the things that Divide himself actually recently posted in his new Divide Music Elite server, which I'm a mod for, and I don't talk much in there, but I watch so much. I watch a good majority of what goes on in there, even though my work schedule keeps me from being able to attend certain events or whatnot. I am very present. I just tend to hide in the background unless I see something I want to respond to. One of the things that I saw that Divide posted was that recently there was like some sort of theory that came out that we exist in a supermassive black hole. Like our galaxy exists in a supermassive black hole. And apparently that's like something that a lot of scientists have been like theorizing about recently. And I find it so interesting that that particular theory comes out at the same time as the song. Like like it's being publicized and talked about more and more in the last like week, 2 weeks, maybe month. And then this song comes out. It's like perfect timing. Divide said that it was. I'm pretty sure Divide said that it was unintentional, but it just kind of worked out that way, and it's just food for thought as I'm listening to this. Like listening to that chorus, talking about how the gravity is like pulling me further from myself, like things like that. It just when you hear about those type of theories, it just makes you start thinking like, I know that there's been like that simulation theory that we exist in a simulation for a long time, but we haven't really thought about what it would be like to live in a supermassive black hole. And now that that theory is coming out, hearing things like this, it just makes me wonder, like, what that means. And I don't know. I'm getting a little existential here, I guess, but the way that Divide wrote that just is, it's got my gears turning in my brain.
I watch the stars dissolve in a painted sky, and life like I've forgotten how to cry. A rhythm in the silence I can't avoid. It's pulling me deeper. I feel reject.
I actually thought he was going to say, it's pulling me deeper into the void, as like a callback to his previous song.
I feel it start to twist and turn me inside out, exposing paths I missed before me, here and now. Oh, this gravity world pulls me closer but further from myself. Can this gravity world give me closure, exposure from myself? Cascading down and all around me, a fragrant light that pulls me out of the corner. Nostalgia, don't come find me. I've said it so many times. I've always hated goodbyes.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if that's a coincidence or a callback to his Always Hated Goodbyes original song. Which is a song I was actually listening to earlier today. I don't... Now I'm starting to put like that as the first song in this epic thing. Always Hated Goodbye as being like when the astronaut is leaving, and then going into like it like it, I know this is not what's happened. I know this would happen, but like I'm picturing Always Hated Goodbyes leading into the end, leading into Mayday, leading into the void, leading into this, like as a journey, as a story. I don't know why this particular like line here, if it was not a callback, it started me on like a head cannon. Oh.
Welcome home.
September. That must be when the next one comes out. I will say that one of the things I was about to comment on is that this would have been it was going to be a missed opportunity if that ending hadn't been there, for him to have turned his Divide Music logo into like the center of a black hole with like, you know, the event horizon swirling around it and stuff like that. We kind of got that with the ending here, and I'm kind of curious as to what that meant by welcome home. I'm very interested to see what that means in September, but I suppose we're gonna have to wait for that. That was just incredible. That was that is what I hope for in a song, honestly. Like, I love most genres. I love all kinds of music. There's so many things, especially with Divide. There's so many things that Divide has done over the years that I have fallen in love with. But it'll be songs like this that always hold a special place in my heart. These are the ones that I have on repeat continuously. Last year, what was it? It was around this time, actually, I think, last year, that we got Say Goodbye, his Vegeta song. And in the 6 months that it was out, I listened to that song almost like 70 times, and it became my most listened to song on Spotify out of all the songs I listened to. And this year, it's already like surpassed that because it's just the song that I gravitate towards, followed by Ego Death. I'm not biased at all at the fact that Ego Death was inspired by my idea, but it's also just a freaking bitchin' song. But I have a feeling that Gravity Well is probably going to be up there. I just have this feeling that Gravity Well is going to be up there, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm right about my headcanon, where it goes Always Hating Goodbyes, then Into the End, and then Mayday, Into the Void, and Gravity Well. I doubt I am. I think that may have just been like a coincidence, but if that was a callback, and his original songs, those 5 original songs are connected, that is a journey that I would love to see someone animate into like an actual story for this astronaut. I think that that would be a really cool like source filmmaker project or something like that. I don't know. I see potential for it. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Ark Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.